Hello, I'm Richard Ridge for Broadway World. The Tony Award-winning Paper Mill Playhouse in Millburn, New Jersey kicks off their new season with the Tony Award-winning Mel Brooks musical, The Producers. And we drop by the rehearsal room to meet the company and give you a sneak peek.
I want to be a producer with a hit show on Broadway. I want to be a producer, lunch at Sardi's every day. I want to be a producer, sport a top hat and a cane. I want to be a producer and drive those chorus girls insane. Not you. I want to be a producer, wear a tux on opening night. I want to be a producer and see my name, Leo, bloom in lights.
What a great season, kicking it off with the producers. Tell me.
Well, I love this show. I think it's the funniest musical ever written. Won the most Tony Awards, and we've never done it. We've never produced the producers. And Susan Stroman, who, when she was just starting out, worked for Paper Mill a lot. And so to honor her in this way, and Mel Brooks, we're thrilled. And to assemble this company, to get Don Stephenson to direct it, and Bill Burns to restage Susan's work, and to have this company of actors with Michael Kostroff and David Joseph Bergen, Ashley Spencer and John Tracy Egan. I mean, it just goes on. And then to have these original company members, Madeline Doherty and Naomi, who were in the original company, back to reprise their roles, just doesn't get better.
What was today like for you?
Well, it's always great to do the producers. You laugh the whole time, and I hope the audience will too. You want your face to hurt, and you want your body to feel bruised from laughing when you walk out.
Because you have quite a history with this show.
I do. I originated the part of Leo on the first national tour, and then I came to Broadway and played it there too. So it's near and dear to my heart. I love it, and I hope everybody will love it.
Working in and living in the world of Mel Brooks, what is that like?
It's wonderful. I remember when I was in college, being in the dorm room and all of us piled on top of each other, just drunk and drinking beer and laughing our heads off at Blazing Saddles or Young Frankenstein or the producers. And so it's a wonderful, wonderful sense of humor, sort of a politically incorrect, equal opportunity offender. Everybody gets it, and that only seems fair, I think.
I love this show. It's a joy to work on the show, and with this cast, they're fantastic. They do everything. So it's been so fun every day, easy to work with, exciting. They're inventing new things. It's been terrific.
You have quite a history with the show, don't you?
Yeah. I did one of the, I was a resident director, choreographer for one of the national tours. And then I did a couple of companies overseas. We did several other regional productions. So when this came around, I was like, yes. And so close to New York, that's a good thing.
There was a time when I was born. There was a time when each and every play I touched would turn to gold. There was a time he wore the finest clothes. His shoes were always new. Now I wear a rented tux. That's 2 weeks overdue. For the alley, what a snoozer! For the alley, what a shame! For the alley, what a loser! For the alley, goodbye fame!
Done it before anywhere.
No, interestingly enough, I never did the show before. So this is like Christmas, being able to do the show, B, being able to do the show with this company and with Don Stephenson at the helm.
Yeah, and I haven't done it either, and it's Christmas just working with Mark Price.
Oh my God. Seriously, like way too much fun.
It's
It's
so- we're having such a
insane.
great time.
Yeah. And it's nice to be able to do the show together and
Yes.
that we haven't been we haven't
hold
done
each-
it
we hold
before.
each other off stage.
We do. We're like, hold me. Don't leave. Please
Don't
don't
leave
leave.
I'm the original Hold Me, Touch Me.
How many productions of The Producers have you done?
I really haven't done that many, but I did do it at Pittsburgh Civic Light Opera that Bill Burns put together also with all the original choreography, and John Tracy Egan in that one played Max. And then I did it at the Hollywood Bowl like 4 years ago, and Mel and Susan put that one up, and it was, that was a lot of fun. Richard Kind and Jesse Tyler Ferguson and Rebecca Romaine and Dane Cook. He played Franz. I mean, it was great.
Quite a history with this show, right?
I do. Yes, I do. I was in it for 5 years on Broadway. Yeah, it was crazy. It was Franz Liebken for 2.5 years, Roger DeBree for 7 months, and Max Bialystock for the last 2 years. So with the Tony Danza little bit in there, he came in and took over for 12 weeks. But yeah, it's kind of fun to be back.
So what's it like living in the world of Mel Brooks and living in the world of The Producers?
It's the best. I mean, it's the best comedy. So, I feel lucky. I mean, the script is fantastic, as we all know, and it's great to play Franz because I get to be crazy. The crazier, the better. And it's fun. I found new aspects of crazy.
Isn't that great when you played something but you revisit and you're like, oh my gosh, like now I can bring this to that?
Oh, it's because it's in you. You know what I mean? If you've taken a break, it's like, learning a song when you're a kid, it comes back. And it's there, so we're having a really good time.
I was lucky enough to do the show with Bill Burns at the Pittsburgh Civic Light Opera in 2010. Yeah, that's right, 2010. And I had never done the show before, and we did the exact Broadway staging, just like we're doing here. So I felt lucky then, and I got to do it with John Tracy Egan. He was my Max in that production. So it's fun to be with him again, and I did it with Madeline, who was our Hold Me, Touch Me. Yeah, so reunited, and it feels so good. It was a very, very quick process, though, and Bill was perfect to have, shove me around the stage a little bit and say, stand here and smile and do this. But this time feels, so luxurious because I actually have time to sit in this and play with her a little bit and, really be the best Ula that I can be. Was you just a little girl in Sweden? My told mother gave me this advice. If nature blesses you from top to bottom, shut at top to bottom, but twice. Now, look out. Nothing's fine.
Back to Paper Mill. How does it feel?
I'm so happy to be back. I love Paper Mill. It's become like my little hometown theater,
How many shows have you done there?
78 shows at Paper Mill. Sometimes, no, it just feels like it. This is my 4th Paper Mill show. You want the list?
You've done a lot. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I did. We launched the Les Mis tour there. I was Thénardier, and I came back to do Let Me a Tenor, and I did Can, and now The Producers.
And working with David.
Oh, yeah. What can you do,
He spoke very highly about you.
Well, he's weak, but he's coming along. What I do, I call him up and I give him line readings, and you saw it's rough.
You had never done the show before, had you?
No, never. A lot of people have that are in this cast, which is, I think it's good because they, and no one's giving a heavy hand except Michael. No, he's not at all. It's a nice mix when you have some new blood and you have people who know what to do. It helps us get it to where it is. We've had a lot of run-throughs in 2 weeks. Wow. Yeah.
Living in the world of Mel Brooks, what's that's been like for you?
Come on, he's comedy. He's genius. He's Jewish. The math of the comedy is something that lives in me somewhere a little bit, and it's a dream.
I quit! And you are right about one thing. You are a CPA. A certified public asshole! Hooray! Here's my visor, my Dixon Ticonderoga #2 pencil, and my big finish. I'm gonna be a producer.